Welcome in the makeup therapy. I'm Manuela. I'm 46 years old, I believe. Anyway, after 40, definitely, a lady who likes makeup, I do have quite a bigger, maybe, collection of makeup right now. I did that by myself and with the help of my friends and some kind of other coincidence. And I'm running makeup channel called Makeup Therapy for like around over 4 years. And during that time, I put and show and present and try to show you on that average person as I am some different palettes of eyeshadows. And today it's time for flashback. Some of them I create the list how I upload my eyeshadow palette, and I bring you each week with the flashback Friday another one which back days was brand new for me and I was making a first impression or just first time I showed that on my channel. Today it's the time for Glamshop Retro palette by Karolina Ziętek. It's a collaboration with a very lovely makeup artist. She's absolutely talented. Worthy to check her channel. She likes the all of kind of vintage vibes, and she created very lovely retrospect about the different styles of makeup and present on herself. She's super skilled, a very DIY kind of girl, and she has also her studio in Poland, and she's doing lessons, and she was also a winner of the NYX awards, I believe in Europe. So really talented lady. She created the look which was inspired by old Hollywood, which is fascinating with that old star quality, you know, all of this glam, and call it retro. All the eyeshadows in this palette are inspired by Hollywood and by the actress. So the first names of the actress are in the eyeshadow. Put it to the eyeshadow names. Like Marilyn, it's a white one. Then it's a Vivian, Sophia, Rita, Greta. Debbie. Then we have one shade called Hollywood. It's this reflective gold. And then Audrey, Elizabeth, and Bridget. Let's do something very, very simply. I'm thinking today. I have just not good weather outside, and yeah, let's put that eyeshadows in the action. Okay, I'm taking that kind of funky brush from Jessup Cosmetics, and I will start with this white shade called Merlin, and I will place it in the front of my eyes, like in the inner corner. Like so. And now I like this brush actually. You know, I am in the stage of having so dirty brushes that I don't have much choice. Oh my god, I've been busy and I've been not feeling that 100% physical, so standing and washing was not the thing. Not that even I like to do it. Okay, I will take that two brushes. One is from Cosmic Beauty and the other one is from Jessup. And with this bigger one from Jessup, I will take the shade Debbie, this one. Like a camel, is such a beautiful brown. Oh, my mirror. Yay. This is like my comfort zone, this mirror. And I will place it like in my path here. By the way, I was using the white base from Beauty Bay. I will take it a little bit up and here to my brow. This is a very pretty color. I would love to have a gloves or shoes with this. Like, you know, like what is the name? Sweat, kind of. Really good. Really. I need to just take care of that I will have even this distribution, especially in my band and all of the wrinkles, crinkles, which I lovely have. And I'll take that clean brush just to swoosh above. Maybe I'll take a little bit of white here. This for the perfect blending purpose. We don't have much of white on this of this brush, but slightly. Ooh, I love that. Now we're gonna take shade Audrey, this lovely Tiffany blue. Obviously, breakfast in Tiffany, that's definitely. And I'm starting putting it here in the inner corner where I have white. So the white will be like kind of the connector with the brown. But inside I want to have this. I think it's very pretty. Super pretty color and very summery like, and I think that this palette is so well made that you can go summer, you can go Christmas, you can do whatever you kind of like. That's cute. What do we think? I think that this color is la la. Okay, now it's the time for the black. Bridget, famous from her eyeliners, and I'll do that fake eyeliner from down with this black from outside, kind of. I hope that you can see what I'm doing, like trying to cheat a little bit the drop of my eye. You can also make this this eyeshadow definitely like wet, or use the Duraline and then having the black liner completely strong and you know, fading away with the dry formula. So I think that that's pretty cool to have a black in the palette like this. Because definitely you can use this to darkening. Okay. I like that. Okay, and I'm tempted to use a little bit of this shade Elizabeth. It's like a satiny shade. She was saying that she was inspired by this kind of velvet sofa, that she was looking forward to not be a shimmer, but not kind of flat, that has some kind of illusion to be fuzzy and be like that sofas on the film, in the films. No, I'll put that very close. My lash line. Guys, do you have any Glamshop? You mess up here. Oh, I will need to fight with my tissue. I have a few palettes, but my palettes are getting very well to me, like they are on the one piece, but then didn't survive much long, so I stopped myself from buying the palettes. I like them, some of them, but after Kwiat Paproci, which is very beautiful in my opinion, I was just like taking myself on the hold. Very pretty, like single shadows, and they were very well packed, but they are just getting broken after I'm opening them in a few minutes, and something is going on, and it's not even like, I don't know, maybe hard luck for me, maybe, I don't know. Let me finish my face and I'll show you the final look of doing brow and everything. This is how I finished my look. I didn't add any highlight today, and I didn't do much shimmer. However, this palette, which we used today, which I used today, Retro by Karolina Ziętek, it has the two shimmers. I will maybe present you. One is like all of them are like in the old Hollywood, so it's a champagne, more intensive and more smooth gold. This is the champagne and the gold. I was debating to myself, do I want to use this gold a little bit to press there, but you know, maybe not every day need to be such a super shimmery time, and I really like how the look turns out. Tell me, do you always need to put the shims? I like to go with the feelings. Let's say like that. I do love shimmers. I have millions of highlighters, but maybe not today. What I use on my cheeks, I'll tell you quickly. I use this foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. Which one is that? It's the filter foundation. So. Not a big fan, but it's looking nice on face. Just yeah, that's not 100% me. Let's say like that. I use my stuff from the Starbrow pencil for my brows, which and to finish my eyes. Also, I use the on my waterline in the olive shade liner, intense liner from MUA, and this one in the shade Botanical, if you are looking for something like in that olive tones. That's inexpensive and looking and working lovely in the lovely way. I powder with this powder. I use Kiko Milano Baked Bronzer, and I use two blushes. One of them is from Unearthly. It's called Dusk. Such a neutrally peachy tone. It's very, very delicate and has some glow, so it's looking youthful. I really enjoy that. And the other one which I was using, I'm just looking around, yes, it's here. It's from this palette from Titanium Foxes. This is a Muse formula, and I like specifically the most Walnut Tree. This color, this is the most useful from this palette for me, and it's a Muse formula. It's very delicate as well. You cannot make it too much, or I don't see when I'm crossing the line. And I feel like this kind of I kept this very neutral, very bronzy. That's what I was looking for. And on my lips, I have a combination of lip liner from Cosmic Beauty. I believe it's in the maybe I will not believe. Maybe I'll try to see. This is Effortless. Yeah, I was believing right, correct. And I used the lipstick from Kiko Milano, and this is like matte lipstick in the shade 341. I love that lipstick. I will tell you something that I like Kiko, you know. And the mascara is from Pharmacy Cosmetics. I hope you enjoyed this episode with me, and we dip in the palette from Glamshop. I told you all my thoughts. I will link obviously Karolina Ziętek channel in the description. You can always watch with the captures because she's doing that in Polish, but it's worth it to look how she creates amazing looks, especially on shorts. You can see all of the crowns, and she completely can change herself in anything she wants. You know, she did the look inspired by curtains in the window or other funny things. She was challenging, and she did so well every and each of time. All right, I'll love you and leave you. Take care of yourself, just like in friend. You first, then others. And you know, and I hope that you will be well, and that we will meet in another episode of Flashback Friday. Till now, have a blessed